What's up, good people? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This Isaac Insights. Thank you so much for your continuous support. And good people, today I'm here to talk about roofing. Most people always ask questions. Sometimes it's just that today I've got time that I would like to talk about different types of roofs, and maybe from it someone will be making a decision on what to do. When it comes to cost of any house, roofing is always part of that cost. So if you choose a cheaper roof, that house may be cheaper. I don't know if you're getting my point. For example, someone using a hidden roof, the cost of doing a hidden roof is always cheaper compared to these hip roofs that we always do. Another roof, so I will start. The hidden roof is one of the cheapest roofs that you can do. If you go with the hidden roof, mabati, even you can use normal iron sheets, because no one will be seeing those iron sheets unless mtu ako juu ndiye ataona kumbe ulitumia mabati ya Dumzas ama hata these other companies maisha zile za kawaida tu, right? So you can use, the good thing with hidden roof is that you can use unaweza tumia zile mabati za kawaida, which will be cheaper, and also the number of iron sheets that you use on a hidden roof is in fact a quarter of what you will use on a hip roof, right? The amount of wood that you will use on that house, it's also a quarter, because if iron sheets, the number of iron sheets is low, it means even the number of wood that you will use is low. So the cost of a hidden roof is lower and it's cheaper. For those willing to save, you can go for hidden roof. My only issue with the hidden roof is if you don't get a good fundi, and even if you get a good fundi and you are doing it in this western part of Kenya, it will probably start affecting you in the near future. You know, most people do not know that the reason why a semi-permanent, by the way, for a semi-permanent you can't use Skillion roof, you can't use hidden roof. The reason being, your house is always exposed to rains. Na unajua sasa semi-permanent ikijengwa na hip ina last long, and by the way, we have testimonies of people whose houses were built even in 1980s, semi-permanent, and they are still existing. The reason being, the hip roof helps protects your house from rains, and hip roof plays that role that we always go for, kukimbia mvua. But hidden roof, your house is always exposed, so you must always be ready. I had my friend Nasto, if you don't know him, I think he comes from Nyabohanze. They had issues with the leakage on their side, though I'm happy as I follow their videos. I always see they always come up with ways, even putting tiles on this. Unaona kama hapa mahali niko, unaona venye imekulika hapa, imechapa, ni mvua inagonga hapa direct. Leo naongea nikiwa kwa nyumba kama hiyo yenye iko juu, so unaona hapa hii ni mvua inachapa hapa direct. Walitumia waterproof cement, but with the time unapata inakuwa tu compromised. So that is one thing that you need to be ready as you go for hidden roof and you come from areas where there is a lot of rains, right? Another roof that is always cheaper, and I have seen even my friend, by the way, this friend of mine is a very good friend. He's called, his name is always difficult for me to mention, but he's a very good friend. We always meet, we always talk, we learn from each other. He's called, I will attach his channel in this video. Anaitwa Mde, he's a YouTuber. He's doing by the Skillion roof. You know, when you do a Skillion roof, it's always cheaper. Skillion roof is cheaper compared to hip roofs. So most people are going for Skillion, not most people are going for Skillion roof just to ensure that maybe at the end of the day they try to save. You know, the roofs that we always do, I have told you repeatedly that doing a hip roof can cost you even up to $500,000 Kenya shillings for a 3-bedroom house. People always feel that I'm the one who is expensive, but I want to ask you a question. Let's assume you are using Oriental iron sheets. Oriental iron sheets, because that's what most people are buying, right? So Oriental iron sheets, let's just do it with you. If you are doing a hip, or even let's go with cover marks. Let's not use those expensive iron sheets. Cover marks ni zile two box profile za kawaida or corrugated. One iron sheets currently it's going for 1850. Now let's see, 1850 1850. Let me help you calculate. For a standard 3-bedroom, you will need around 80 iron sheets. 80. That's a standard house, 3 meters, right? So 3 meters, buying those iron sheets alone is coming to 148,000. And then the ridges for that house, approximately you will need 45 pieces of ridges. 45 ridges, one is going for 650. It is coming to 29,250. So 29,250 plus 148,000. You can see just buying those sorry for that, to do the buying the, oh, let me add values. Values you may need even, let's say if you are using cover marks or the box profile, because that's what most people are going for. Let me help you calculate. That is 29,250 plus 148,000. That's a total of 177,250. Then 177,250, and then we have, let's say you are told to buy 10-meter flat plain sheet, 10 meter each, going for 650. You add on that 177,250, you are at 183. So just imagine buying iron sheets alone is eating almost your 200,000, and then you will have to buy timber frames, and then nails. So you will find yourself that at the end of the day, if you are using the cheaper one, which is using cover marks or this normal corrugated iron sheets. When I say normal corrugated iron sheets, ni kama hizi. I think where I am ningaonyesha, but niko mbali kidogo, but those are normal iron, ni kama tu zile mabati za kitambo, but ziko colored. So you look at that cost. When you think about buying the timber frames, it can cost you, let's assume you get it at a cheaper price, but I can also give you the quotation so that you can see what I'm trying to drive home. It can take you 50 or 60,000, and then labor quotation for that, for a 3-bedroom house, you can weigh around 45,000, around there. Mimi nakwambia tu around, you know. The labor costs always come from 30%, and then you negotiate. So it's not me who is saying, it's what fundis always do. If you are keen, you will see that when you are given quotation, they have just calculated material 30%, they tell you a price tag, then you negotiate, you reach an understanding. There is always room for negotiation. So you look at that house, it means with 300,000, that's when you will be doing your roof. Hiyo ni wewe unanunua hiyo material, labor yenye unalipa fundi, it's almost just 40 or 45,000. If you are using Oriental, it will go even up to 600,000 or 500,000. So you can see hip roof is expensive, but when it comes to Skillion is cheaper, because zile mabati unatumia ni kidogo, mbao utatumia ni kidogo. These things goes with ratio. Then if the number of iron sheets is low, wewe utaweka mbao mingi, unataka kugonga nini? Unataka kugonga nini hapo? So you will find Skillion and hidden roof are cheaper, and even slope roofs. By the way, slope roofs ni zile zinakaa kama maduka. Most rentals wanatumia hizo to at least save. So you will find flat roof, Skillion roof, then the slope roofs, they are cheaper compared to the normal roofs that we always like, zile za maridadi. My only problem with those cheaper roof is that within 5 to 10 years, if you are built with those roofs, specifically Skillion and slope roof, unafikanga mahali inakuboa, unaanza kujiuliza sasa hii ni nini mimi nilifanya, si ningefanya tu roof mzuri. That is always a challenge, and also that challenge of your walls being exposed. Within short times, you will have to start doing some repairs with your walls, that is painting, which is always expensive. I know a friend of mine or someone somewhere will tell you that bora tu tumie nini inaitwaje hii simiti ya nini waterproof cement, it will be okay, but how long will it last? That's the question you should ask yourself. Otherwise, good people, that was just my view on roofing. I advise that you go with the roof that suits your heart. Pia usijilazimishe kufanya roofs kama hizi zingine zenye tunafanya na uumie mwisho wa siku. Up to there, good people, I say thank you so much. Mungu awabariki. Mungu awabariki familia zenu, and in everything that you do, may God take charge, awaongoze. If you are planning to build your house, mpatie nafasi ya mbele, wewe mwenyewe ufuate tu na utafaulu. Up to there, good people, I say thank you so much. Mungu awabariki. Mungu awabariki familia zenu.